Hello, this is my guide or strategy on how I play Philippa. Philippa is a sorceress and she has a unique passive ability that gives her 5 power for every uh, killed enemy hero. And also mm, her legendary items give give her a lot of power. Like her boots give her 3 power, her belt gives her 2.5 power per level. You know, I actually don't. I think there's also another another item that gives her extra power, but I don't really play her around power. And the problem with Philippa being played around power is that her power multipliers are very low or they don't work like in other heroes. For example, her first skill, which does up to 50 damage per half seconds, and in an area of effect where Philippa morphs into an owl that she can move faster around and she's invulnerable during that time period. But the power multiplier is only 50. So normally, um, you will in the middle of the game or even towards the end of the game, you will have bought the level 3 ring, which will give her 150 power, and you will use Blackthorn to increase the power by 80%, and she will have around 300 power. But a power multiplier of 15 will only give in such a situation 45 damage from power. I mean, 50 plus 45, it's 95. And since most heroes will have around 30% resistance, she will do like 60 damage per half second. It's not actually enough, to kill most heroes with this skill, and it can be used only once every 50 seconds. And since you're not getting this skill right away, if you think like a normal game or last 7 minutes maybe, then how many times are you going to use this skill? 3 times, maybe 4 at max. That's just not enough. And her second skill, chain lightning, has a power multiplier of 50, which is already nice. But the problem that this power multiplier isn't applied every half second. It's applied for the duration of the spell divided by the numbers of hits. So if you have an uptime of 4 and you're doing 8 hits with this spell, the power multiplier of 50% is divided by 8. So this gives you like a bonus of 10, 15 for every attack. It's again just not enough to do too much power, too much damage. Her skill Heart of the Storm is where she summons Reserved Nova. Is can deal a lot of damage. It's 140 with the initial Nova, and the pillar will do 140 again, and it has a nice power multiplier of 50. But basically because those two other skills are useless, or the cooldown is too long, it doesn't really make sense just for this one spell to give everything into power. And the Heart of the Storm can be used only once in 11 seconds, which when you put everything into normal attack and get like 75 damage from buying the third level of sword, then you'll um, you'll do much more DPS over a fight. So I prefer her, Philippa, to run just as a DPSer with the normal attack and just use Heart of the Storm to stun my enemies. And if I can stun them correctly, I will stun them for 2 seconds, which is a lot. It's not enough to kill the enemy heroes on your own by most of the times, but if you fighting, you can catch an enemy hero 2-on-1 and kill them very fast. And the Dome of Storms is good to run away. If you're in a tight situation, you're vulnerable, or you can run away with this, escape, or you can also chase low life heroes, enemy heroes, to finish them off. And another good thing about her, that Philippa is the only ranged hero that has an attack speed of 1. All the other heroes have an attack speed of 0.9, and I think that's like 11% more. So that's actually beneficial. So just get items that increase the attack speed, increase the damage, and play her as a normal hero. So let's just get into a game, show how to play her. Let's get Philippa. We have only ranged heroes. That's not an ideal situation, because her Inverse Nova, her first skill, is best used when an enemy heroes is staying, and in one spot, and they're staying in one spot when they fight other melee heroes. So if all our range heroes will run away from their heroes, then their enemy heroes will be on the move, and it's gonna be hard to catch them with the 2-second stun. But hopefully we'll still manage that. I use the grape shot as the bomb. You can also try out a bomb that will root your enemies, but I think stun is always nice. And also I use the Fistech potion, which will increase your damage by 50% for a short duration of time, your normal damage, which is really good in important fights. So let's get here, and that wasn't a perfect stun. I should have thrown it a little bit closer to myself. So now I run away, I use the stun, and that should be enough to kill the enemy Geralt. Okay, let's help our teammate. Let's get the stun off, use the Fistic Potion. Not only, whoa, I have to, sorry, also the lag just didn't help, but that was a bad move. Okay, try the stun, use the bomb. Okay, and we got a kill. Now, see, that's gonna be a problem. We just don't have a tank, and all our heroes will easily be damaged very fast. So we have to be careful. Get a bomb. I see on the mini-map that this point is attack. We can get a 3-on-1 again, and not a good stun. Just didn't hit Geralt in the right spot. Now we're capping they're coming. Okay, Now, use Fistech Potion and do a lot of damage. Now I was doing 91 damage. Okay. Throw the bomb and kill Leffel. Oh, we just not gonna win a 3-on-1 fight. We have to run away. Oh, misclicked that. That happens sometimes. Stun and run away. I hope Leffel is not gonna kill me. I think he went invisible and he's gonna probably chase me down. Okay, we just survived that. We need some heal. That was maybe a little bit too early, but let's get Leffel. Okay, let's get Lorveth. See, that went quite well. And let's attack Geralt from behind. Throw the stun. He's stationary. He's an easy target to hit. Get the bomb and run away. See, I was very low life. Now I can run away with the old form, and it just happened. I prefer to just save up the old form for just a situation like that. Again, I'm getting the middle sword, which gives me 50% vampirism, so she can heal herself up. Throw the sand, get a little bit away, throw a bomb, get Fistech to get extra damage, 113 damage to Geralt. This second skill I just never use. I think I played like maybe 20 games and never use it. Ah, he just moved. Now I use the Fistech Potion. I know he's gonna come. I have the 50% vampirism. So attack Geralt, 110 damage. Use the stun. Now I'm already doing so much damage that I don't even really have to run away. Use the stun. Again, he moved. Change his direction, which is against Philippa actually very good. You have to change directions. You know, when you see that inverted Nova being thrown down. Okay, let's see. We are 154 damage now. With 231. We're doing 231 damage. That was a little bit too late. That's kind of hard to do when you're trying to show how much damage you're doing, but actually I wanted to get into the old form, but you have to be careful, just save some time. So because when you click on the last second, he's running away. Let's try the old form to chase him down and kill him like that. Okay, it worked quite well. Now throw the stun. Okay, kept the point. 159 damage. Throw Fistech. We're doing 329 damage. Throw the stun. Oh, he moved again. See, against ranged heroes, when you only have ranged heroes on your team, it's quite hard, because the enemy melee heroes will always try to run. See, now I'm pretty much almost invulnerable. Nah, a little bit too late. Again, I tried to click on the all, but I should have done it a little bit earlier, because it was still 2-on-1. I just got a little bit cocky. I'm now going for this one. It will give me 20% attack speed and also faster movement speed. As you range hero, you wanna get away from fights. They are There are 3 heroes, but let's see how I can do against 3 heroes. Two are already dead. Let's throw the... Nah, here he came. Okay, I probably didn't need that, but I didn't want to die a third time in a row, just using my old form too late, you know. Okay, here on the minimap I see Geralt is coming. Let's wait till he is close. That's also a good thing, you know. Just when he's running, and when a melee hero is running to, you know, just to get you, it's sometimes hard to catch them with the stun, you know, because you have to throw it close, like on his way to you. But sometimes you just wait till he's in attack range, and that should be enough to kill him. No, that should be enough when he's standing. Okay, we are getting hit, throw the old form, run away into safety. Let's get some health, some power. We had 27 kills, and you know that will increase our... We are healed up. But actually we are not winning that great. We have to cap some points. Okay, let's get her. Let's get to Lorveth with a stun. You know, he has pretty much no chance. That's a problem. My life is quite low. I have to be careful. Lefo has his shield up. Ah, damn, again. He stopped for a second. Use your all form. It's not really... I think I feel a little bit confident. So I'm not gonna run back to base. Use Fistek to heal up and to do more damage. And get the kill. There's another one. Let's get Geralt. Okay, he's healing up. Let's just hit him with the stun. And I have to run away. All form. Ah, damn it. Again, too late. All form. I tried to click. I clicked on it, but you know, I think there's like a short delay before Philippa gets invincible in the old form, so you have to click a little bit earlier, you know, when you have like 40%, 30% health, not when you down to 15 like I was. Okay, I made quite many mistakes. A lot of stuns didn't hit, and many times I threw the old form too late, you know. I'm not the best player, plus it's not that easy to commentate and to play effectively. But still, if you looked at our stats, I think I compared to all the other players, I did very well. Thank you for listening, and try out Philippa this way if you haven't played her this way, and I hope you are very successful. See you next time.